Quick interruption, and I never do this, but I have a special announcement, something that I've been dreaming up for the last 7 years. Do you ever feel like you have all of these scattered pieces of wisdom, meditation apps, self-help books, morning routine guides, but no clear way to actually put them all together? It's kind of like you're collecting puzzle pieces, but you can't see the full picture. Well, that's exactly why I created Living Mind Love. Every month for the next year, we're going to take one piece of the transformation puzzle and make it totally clear and doable. So you'll learn the neuroscience behind why it works, connect with the spiritual wisdom, and then get simple micro practices that actually fit into your real life. I've poured everything that I've collected about actually creating change into this program, and not just the what, but the how, because I'm tired of watching brilliant people put their dreams on hold for another year. This is about finally doing the things that you've been wanting to do with your life in a way that actually works. And you'll get access to the first ever Mind Love community on School. So if you're ready to turn all of those scattered pieces into a clear path forward, head to mindlove.com/living to join the waitlist, and you'll get instant access to my 10-year vision meditation. Welcome to Mind Love Premium episode 43. Today's episode is all about practical tips for intuitive dating.
The decision of who you choose to invite in your life and who you choose to spend your love life with is one of the most important decisions that you'll ever make. It affects your mental health, it affects your finances, it affects your family, it affects everything. And so when we move into that mindfully and with purpose, we can make the choices in love that ultimately help us to live our best love life, but ultimately live our best lives overall.
Dating can be hard and time-consuming. When I'm shopping for clothes, I usually have to try on like 15 outfits before I find one that I like enough to commit to. And even that feels time-consuming, and I can test them out one after one without even leaving the dressing room. But with dating, you're usually only allowed to take one at a time for a test run. I mean, unless they're super open-minded. And finding that kind of match is arguably a bigger commitment. And now we have this added layer of complications having been locked down for over a year, well, at least in California. Now we're all socially awkward, or the opportunity cost of choosing wrong feels greater because there's a risk of letting someone into your bubble. If you're not gathering for the holidays, then your potential date better be your soulmate, or it might just not be worth it to you. And even before COVID, we have all these apps, so we have access to more options, which can be even more overwhelming. And then you have to worry about not just putting your best foot forward on the date, but you also have to worry about somehow crafting the perfect profile to show just how cute and charming and witty you are in real life. God, I'm glad I'm married. No, but really, I remember online dating. I didn't do much of it, even though I actually did take part in designing a dating app back when I was a product designer. And the reason that I didn't do much of it was because, number one, I was too busy raging on weekends to worry about anything other than who was buying my next drink. But also because as soon as I'd get on the apps and start swiping and messaging a few people, I'd get burnt out before I even got close to meeting someone in person. It's like, how long do we message before we meet? Is it the sooner the better? Or should we get to know each other? Okay, well, we've been messaging for weeks, and now he feels like a pen pal, and it's almost awkward to change the relationship. Or I'd be crafting my profile, and most of my photos, you could clearly tell I wasn't ready to settle down. So I'd attract all the wrong kind of people, and then wonder why they weren't interested in my winning personality. I'm honestly getting overwhelmed just thinking about it. But looking back, do you want to know what I now think was the biggest problem? At the time that I was trying online dating, was also during the years that I was the most closed off to my inner voice. I was deep in an eating disorder. I was numbing by partying most nights. I was living in my masculine energy, just trying to make life happen and not really listening to my own guidance. So every choice had to be this logical pros and cons list. And ironically, just yesterday, I saw some Instagram posts that said, if you're writing a pros and cons list about your partner, you're in the wrong relationship. And that was so true for me. I wasn't tuning in to how the person made me feel, or if my body was giving me a big yes or a cautionary no. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Our body's guidance can even be that much more muddled when it comes to love or potential love because of that spark we feel, or the chemistry between you and someone else. But wait, Melissa, isn't chemistry a good thing? Well, answer me this. Have you ever felt chemistry for the total wrong guy or girl? Maybe you wanted to jump the bones of someone who made you feel like crap? Or were you totally drawn to someone who was a player? Yeah, that's what I thought. Chemistry cannot always be trusted. So then how the F can we trust ourselves to choose a good partner at all? Well, that's what we're talking about today. And our guest is Damona Hoffman. She's a dating coach and TV personality who starred in a series on A&E called Black Love and A Question of Love. And she's also the dating expert of the Drew Barrymore show and the new spokesperson for OkCupid. And guess what? She is also a certified psychic medium. So she has a really unique approach of not only really actionable and practical tips, but also how to use your intuition for deeper insights. So 3 key things we will learn are the 3 C's of a great dating profile, how to pre-screen dates to weed out those that aren't a good fit, and how to connect to your intuition to guide you to your perfect match. Hey there, wild minds. So this was just a preview, but you can access the whole episode with a Mind Love Premium membership. If Mind Love has been helpful to you in any way, consider helping support the show by joining this exclusive community. I promise I'm making it totally worth it. You get exclusive episodes, which means twice the Mind Love, in a private feed that imports right to your favorite podcast app, so you don't have to go to the web to listen. And that's not all. You also get all Mind Love episodes ad-free for uninterrupted listening. You get early access to episodes, and you get bonus video interviews and powerful meditation downloads. And finally, you get priority access to me, so you're free to reach out to me with any questions that you have about life, love, relationships, success, whatever it might be. And in more good news, you can get started free with a 2-week free trial. Just go to mindlove.com/premium. And if you're a student, reach out to me on Instagram and I'll give you a special discount.